Hello? Hello, hello. Give me 1 second here. Boop, there it is. Okay. It has been a little over a week since I last streamed, I believe. Wanted to take a little break after finishing Demon Stone, which was pretty nice. Demon Stone, that is. I wanted to take a week off to work on some various things that I had to do. I felt like I was kind of falling behind on stuff. Kind of feel like I didn't get much done, but at the same time, I feel like I'm not giving myself enough credit, to be fair. And I think that's worth just like a thing to keep in mind anytime you really feel like you're falling behind on things. Anything you get done is something, and I feel like that's something I myself need to take to heart a little bit. I have like a huge just list of things I gotta do, so little time, more so little energy, frankly. Because like basically the past week, like after work, I'd just be like, I don't really want to do any of this. But I ended up doing some of the stuff that I had to do. I had to catch up on a lot of like budgeting stuff and just basically a bunch of things unrelated to stream. Cleaning up a bunch of just like files on my computer and Telegram saved messages, which for the first time in like over 2 years is now like empty, which is just feels really nice. I need to like learn not to use save messages. It's just like the easiest thing to like write something down in there. I still sometimes use it, but I need to like do better about like doing all my note taking in Obsidian and saving like little screenshots of funny Twitch messages and stuff in Pure Ref, because I like doing that. For things that I have done for stream, I finished the shout out commands, kind of split it into like 3. There's like just like the main one, SO big, for just doing everything. There is one that is just like a text only one, which is, I think, is just SO, and that one's also for like if someone like were to raid in. And then the last one is kind of, I think it's SCR, so screen, and that one's for like anything besides the text. And that one's kind of set it up that way to like protect myself basically against if someone were to, you know, do like a troll raid and put like a bad name on the screen or something. Don't want to, basically a way to vet things a little bit, since Twitch is still not perfect. But yeah, I also came up with something last minute earlier this evening to make a raid command that automatically handles one, executing like the Twitch raid command, and then also does all the stuff that I'm supposed to do, like say, here's all my socials, here's my VOD channel, here's latest art, etc. I realized I'm probably not going to remember to do that, so it would be better if I just made a command that does it all for me. Yay, self-automation stuff. So, I'm kind of glad I had that last minute, because I was like, oh, I'm going to have to like do better about memorizing to do all that, but I don't have to now. As long as I just remember to use the exclamation raid. And it is behind permissions so that only I can do it. So that's a good thing to check. But yeah, other than that, kind of had like a really bleh Saturday on the 25th, but there's like a nice little makeup surprise impromptu VRC hangout with friends that I was not expecting, and it actually like, one, made up for that, and two, it was just like really nice and very chill, and it very much makes me appreciate my friends and the ability to be able to do stuff like that. I also kind of had a bad Halloween. Historically, I've kind of had bad Halloweens. Not really bad Halloweens, just like October usually is like the start of just kind of like shit happening. And yeah, I didn't really get to enjoy Halloween as much, but I did have a nice Saturday evening after that, which really made up for it, I think. And yeah, so a friend sent me this game that I am going to be streaming today. Just kind of out of nowhere yesterday, he like randomly DM'd me it, and I'm like, what is this? And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I was going to just stream working on art stuff, and I probably will after I do this demo. But I decided to put those aside to do this demo first, and it is a game called Ghost Keeper, which I forgot to open Steam on my main computer to actually look at it here, but I also have it open in the browser. So it's become a ghost keeper and lead your fearsome minions against the living. Use diverse scare tactics, manage demonic creatures, and harness dozens of skills. Oh, and don't let the Brotherhood catch you. The ultimate scaring experience begins. So right away, when you look at the screenshots and the videos, it very much is reminiscent of a game I played in my childhood called Ghost Master. And I had always wanted to make a spiritual successor myself. Pun half intended. But it's definitely like just like an idea in the back of my mind. Hi, Win. But I'm kind of glad someone else ended up making up this game instead. So I know this feels more fitting for Halloween, but too bad I'm extending Halloween to drown out all the Thanksgiving and Christmas stuff. And since I didn't get to enjoy Halloween too much. Hello. Hi. Hope you're having a nice time of day, evening, whatever time of day it is for you. I believe it's probably evening. Halloween is forever. Exactly. That's kind of the vibe I always used to go with when I was younger. I've never been a fan of Thanksgiving because of, one, the colonialism associated with it, and two, it's just, you know, family stuff, etc., that I just don't like. And Christmas, I also just don't like gift exchange culture as well, and also I don't have, you know, the like religious associations with it, so it's just kind of like a, I don't know, it's a little like, they're kind of exhausting, and Halloween kind of gets brushed aside for Christmas too nowadays, so. But yeah, I figure it's kind of fitting to play this game that is kind of a Halloween-y game because of that. But really, it's just because someone sent me it last minute, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to play this, because this was like one of the games I really liked when I was younger. So, do I have anything else that I wanted to go over? Oh yeah, I wanted to work on the clip compilation for Demon's Stone. I still haven't gotten to that yet. I still haven't done anything for the Megabox Fox yet either. Like I said, I was working on like other things the past week, and it took a lot just to get those done. But hopefully this week I'll be able to get to those. So but yeah, I believe that is everything I wanted to go over, so I'm going to go ahead and get myself ready here. Switch over everything to the capture PC, switch over from speakers to headphones. If I put the cable in the headphones. Let's see. Oh, this keyboard is connected to this PC, which means this one is connected to this PC. Dingus. Okay. I feel like the music is kind of still loud in my headphones. And I'll manually fade it out here. And, okay, desktop capture. So yeah, this is a demo. I think it's coming out, though, pretty soon. I would have to... Oops, I'm losing track of keyboards already. It says... No, it just says planned release date 2025. I could have sworn I saw a date somewhere, but... I guess I either imagined that or I'm thinking of a different game. But yeah, so I'm gonna do my usual and rotate myself as if looking at chat. And again, make sure I'm keeping track of all my stuff here. And there we go. It's the whole shebang trying to keep track of everything for a multi-PC setup. But it means that if something goes wrong, stream is not impacted. New game. I believe there's no dialogue, so I have to read it out myself. Ah, William's house. I remember when he was still alive, the whole town was captivated by his work. Until one day he disappeared. But why have you brought me here? And it didn't let me finish. Okay, they're gonna have to... Hopefully they fix that. So people say that William's spirit still haunts this house. It's going... The dialogue's so fast. If that's the case, I hope you're not mistaken. Mortals seem to be quite interested in this place. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt for us to take a look around as well. I think that's what it said. Welcome to Ghost Keeper. In this tutorial, you will learn how to control your camera, use your ghost, and mess up mortals. You can use your camera, WSD. This already just like instantly looks like and feels like Ghostmaster. Rotate the camera. Minus the fact that Ghostmaster very much looks like a Sims mod. Whereas I guess this has like a nice Q and E to go up and down. This has like a very like, you can pause. period specific style. That's what I'm trying, the phrase I'm trying to look like or say. It does look like The Sims. Yeah, Ghost Master, the original one, it's like, it literally looks like a mod for The Sims. Here you will find your monsters. Each ghost has summoning power, which is required for using skills and exposure, which indicates how likely it is for mortals to spot it. By clicking on monster icon, you can access monster action panel. Select one of the ghosts. Chains cannot be selected. Here you can see currently available actions for selected monster. I feel like it's missing some words. Now summon the ghost. You can do it by clicking on summon and then selecting an area, or by first clicking on an area, then selecting minion from icons. What? Okay, just summon. Okay, where's a person at? I swear there was just someone down here like 2 seconds ago. Okay. Where are you going? Now you can see summon ghost abilities. Each requires some of the summon power. Most abilities will increase the monster's exposure and level of haunting in this area where the skill was used. The latter is indicated by greenish spots on the surroundings. The dude is already leaving. You can also summon monster to another area or unsummon it. When you send back a ghost, its exposure will decrease over time. By clicking on the focus button, you can center your camera on the minion. Do you see the mortal in the office? Maybe we should look at what they're doing and maybe scare them when they stop writing for William. Who? Huh? What? I think it wants me to summon them here. That is a weird sound effect. I kind of like it though. Okay. I can't do anything. Make the mortal feel like they're being watched. Manipulate an object. Proceed. Rational reckless attack may not be the best choice, but sometimes the simplest solutions are most effective. Shines with a familiar, glaring light, reminding the world of its owner and blinding all who dare look at it. Do you see that mortal in the office? Is this not the office? Okay. I guess I gotta do more tutorial. Here you can find mortals. You can move the camera to a certain mortal by clicking on his icon. Does it tell me their names? Whoa. This was something you could do in Ghostmaster as well. You could take on their POV. Which was a really cool thing. If their life reaches 0, they will die. If their fear reaches maximum value, they will try to flee. Mortals can also gain status effects to affect their behavior. Okay. Uh-oh. I can't press space when it's also to pause. That's a bit of an oversight. And there's the tooltip down here that I can't see. This is a demo, so I guess this is because of the UI scale, which is unfortunate because I kind of heavily rely on that. Use behind you right before the mortal sits down at William's desk to find his feather. Okay. So I gotta wait for them to come back. Whoops. It is very much a waiting game. It's very much like a puzzle and strategy game of waiting. Did I do it right? Use skill telekinesis on William's desk to replace...
What was that?
Wait for the mortal to come and use William's feather. Maybe if we made the mortal use it, William could speak to us. There's just like so much text happening.
What was that?
That is a good question. What was that?
What was that?
Okay.
What was that?
What? What is happening with this dude? Why has he got like a weird knife tapping him constantly? The despised poet. Okay. Get rid of all mortals. Okay, that should be easy. Nothing evil or good. Confuses the mortal mind with contradictory hallucinations. This miserable pound of flesh. William appears before a mortal demanding a blood sacrifice. Whispers of the wind attracts mortals with strange sound, and when murmurs, victims go to the designated location and begin to search it.
Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind. Is the other dude coming?
What?
I'm very curious if this is going to introduce fetters, like what Ghost Master had. You had to like bind people or ghosts to specific objects. The skill doesn't work in full light. Oh, that's interesting. So already that's kind of expanding on, what's it called? Also, there's like music, but it's so quiet. I'm gonna make the UI sounds a little quieter. Because the game is a little... I'm using the wrong keyboard, dingus. Alt tab, just make this a little... It's like the UI is way louder than everything else. Since that dude already keeps coming up here, I'm just going to... Is this too light? Oh, it's... Oh! Is he okay? He's just frozen. Why is he just... That was so dull. I don't know what was going on there. Oh, is that dude like healing him? Oh, that's interesting. Why did the other dude just not come there? They're just kind of standing there. Maybe because it's like...
This miserable pound of flesh.
I think he was...
Nothing is evil or good in itself.
Okay.
What was that?
Interesting. This is... Okay. They move around so much. Like, oh my gosh.
This miserable pound of flesh.
Also, I keep clicking on the ghost and then it just doesn't work.
Nothing is evil or good in itself.
Oh, that's nice. It at least moves the ghost automatically to them when you try to do a power on them.
What was that?
I like that he has like a top hat that goes around him.
This miserable pound of flesh. Nothing is evil or good in itself.
The pause in that voice line is like so off-putting. Okay, Fear 69, nice. Okay, what's... This doesn't work in... Oh, right. Is this the only thing I can lift in this room? That's weird.
What was that?
Nothing is evil or good in itself.
What? Why is he screaming? Is he just that paranoid, I guess? Oop, this dude's getting pretty close. Oh, he's running all the way out. Oh, yep. He's got an X over his icon. Alright, so now we just gotta do this dude. Uh-oh. Damn it, he turned around. Come here, dude. Screams at you cutely. This, I don't like that it's kind of like a radial effect. It should be like to a specific spot in the room so that they don't get stuck in here. Also, again, it's like not letting me... What is this? My finger is pricking. It means there's a monster coming. What? Huh? That's a... Okay.
What was that?
Oh, come on, dude.
This miserable pound of flesh.
Victory? I guess he didn't have to flee in order for it to count as a flee. That's interesting.
Oh, it's you. You're probably wondering what I'm doing here. I was conducting an experiment that, well,
An experiment?
didn't quite go as planned. Now I'm stuck in this cursed elevator, and my workshop has somehow become my prison as well. Unless you help me. You see, I've hidden a switch in one of the logs.
Switch?
You just need to encourage one of the mortals to light the fireplace, and we'll take care of the elevator. As for the workshop, I think just opening the door would suffice. It's locked with a special lock of my own design, but a short circuit should do the trick.
Okay. To cause a short circuit in the pantry, you must first lure a mortal in there. So, to do so, use the Nightblade skill Flickering Lights. Oh, he has an attract. I didn't even realize it. Soon, preferably with no mortals, and then soon one of the mortals...
Electricity doesn't mix well with water.
Thank you. Soon one of the mortals will notice a problem with the lighting and will go to the pantry where the fuse box is located. So... So turn the lights off with people. That was... I like that animation. Basically just turn the lights off. I think you have to do it without people in it because then you don't want to scare people too soon. Oh. Someone noticed the problem with the lights and is heading to fuse box. Summon William to the... and use the breakdown skill just before the mortal enters the room. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Just in time. I was like, oh fuck, I have to click in there.
Good, good! That's half the battle done. Now free me from this cursed elevator!
Oh my gosh, that sound was so funny. Summon William to the pantry and use the breakdown skill. Just... oh wait, I already did that. Put out the fire in the fireplace. Oops. Wait, summon Nightblade into the room. With the burning fireplace, then use the invisible force to block the circulation.
If you want water, check the sink.
Next you have to extinguish fireplace, summon Nightblade. I already did it. For the mortal to light. You can summon William to use the breakdown skill when one of the mortals is using the sink in the kitchen. Okay, the first one sounds easier. The second one is wait for someone to time it with them drinking wine, which sounds very finicky. I mean, I can try. Basically just keep an eye on who's going where. Oh, he went and pissed himself. Kind of like Minecraft
It's
villagers.
working. I can already taste freedom. Did you see that? What a fall! Good thing I can't feel it, because that would have hurt. I see you've managed to do everything I asked. Well, I think it's time to get rid of these people in my house. What do you say? Are you up for a little fun? Oh yes, I see you are. Bring one of those poor souls here, and I'll show you what I can do.
Okay. Summon William to the workshop. And skillfully use the Whisper of the Wind ability. What do you mean skillfully? Do you just... Okay. I can hear their tip-tap, tip-taps. Remember that this is an area effective.
That's how it's done. Time for the rest of the uninvited guests.
Okay. Well, someone's already gone. You have all three ghosts under your control, and your test is to get rid of everyone by killing or scaring them. Also, one of the mortals is called the Brotherhood, and soon a ghost hunter will appear in the mansion. You must watch out for him, and he can expose and vacuum your ghosts. He is not terrified as easily as others. Oh, lovely. I don't like that it, like, takes you away. What is... Phineas Summit... When he performs a scan, every monster in an area will have its exposure rapidly increased, and when it reaches a maximum, he will try to vacuum it. When the ghost hunter finishes scanning an area, he will lock it down for a period of time, preventing any ghost from being summoned for that, so better not let him wander around for too long. Oh! You can send back your ghost to lower their exposure. I'm gonna just... Hello? So I basically can't summon them in there. So how does this dude work then? Can I like fuck with them by doing that? Ooh, okay, I can like interrupt them.
That was weird.
You got it, Beetlejuice. Just now noticed that. That was weird.
My thumb is pricking. That means a monster is coming.
What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that?
So I can still fuck with them as long as... His skills changed, or wait, no. Which one had the stab? They can't stab anymore. Ooh, what just... Damn, I really got that dude.
What was that?
So much that I don't know where they are now. He's bugged out. Love that for me. Okay. Well, there's keyboard shortcuts. I'm gonna use those. Where are you going, dude? Oh, damn, he went in here. Oh. Oh, their exposure was all up. Oh, damn. Wait. Did I just glitch it out again? I think I glitched it out. Again, wait for him to do his little scanny thingy. And then... fuck with them.
What was that?
Yeah, I think this room is kind of glitched out now for some reason. Not when I pull out the other ghosts yet.
What was that? What was that?
I love that it's like a little switch lever.
What was that?
Damn it, you can really just get him in a loop of interrupting him.
What was that? What was that?
Uh-oh.
What was that?
Ooh, can I telekinesis them as they're trying to use the chair? Oh, I should have waited a little bit longer.
My thumb is pricking. That means a monster is coming.
Ooh.
What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that?
Must have been the wind.
What? Oh shit. Apparently that's still enough to get their exposure up. He's almost at fear max, so I'm gonna fuck with someone else for a bit. I didn't do anything, and he just already left. Oh, that was funny. Well, someone eventually sits in here, so I might wait. Dude, he is just like fucking confused or something. So Does it? So do I have to, like, envelop them with the circle? Because I thought it was saying maybe they were... Okay, no, she's... This doesn't entirely make sense.
My thumb is pricking. That means a monster is coming.
What was that? What was that?
Her fear is, like, just shot up.
What was that? What was that?
That was shrill. Okay, no. You don't have to go after her. She's okay. She's gone. This dude is still stuck. Okay. Let's harass this dude. And I want to try these ones that are traps. Oh. It makes a spider. Lovely. Someone else had something. Didn't someone have something? Oh, it's this. It's the same dude. What if I just, like, do this? Where's he at? Oh, shit. So if you unsummon them, they lose their... That's a little unfortunate. Why is he not doing his thing? Ooh. Ooh. Oh shit, it just, like, attacks them.
Get off me!
What?
Get off me!
Get off me! Oh, this is so goofy. It's a little jank, though, too. Oh my gosh. What? Why is his head just in a wall? That was that my, like, other trap earlier? It didn't, like, have a, like, visual effect or anything. Okay. Oh my gosh. I think this room is still glitched, by the way. Oh shit! What?
What was that?
What the f- Oh my gosh, this is, like, so janky. Like, it didn't even let me click there, even though I was able to... That... Wow. Okay. Like, surely I could have interrupted him like I can interrupt everything else. I don't know why it didn't let me... Let's just fuck with this dude or something. Please turn around. Why can't he do anything? I like can't use William anymore. And I can't tell why. Like, hello? It looks like he's trying to do the violent pleasures.
What was that?
Oh, yeah, he's glitched. Okay. Oh man, that was like too late. Oh boy. Oops. Where'd he go? Okay. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, he's still glitched. That dude's gone, and I don't think this dude is like going to be. Can they see this? It's like dark. Well, they eventually saw it. They just kind of are like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Nothing? No reaction. You're trapped in here with me now, dude. Okay, it's taking forever to get their fear up. I think I might. Is he still glitched out? Yeah, he's still glitched out. And yeah, this is okay. I might go ahead and switch over to
What was that?
art because I believe I've seen what I'm going to see out of this demo.
What was that?
It definitely seems to at least capture the
What was
vibes. Dude, please.
What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that?
Okay. Enough of that. Oh, my dog. They definitely have some things to work on. It says early development, but it also says release 2025. But that might be enough time to fix some of those bugs. Hopefully, I guess. I don't know. It definitely at least captures the vibe that Ghostmaster had. So, a lot of just silly, comedic, ghost scaring stuff and ghost management. And also just the puzzle elements of using the various ghost abilities with good timing, good placement, everything that you have to do with Ghostmaster. This very much is just like a modernized Ghostmaster, so it does feel like they do have some ideas to expand on things, like you can't do things with mortals in the room, you can't do things with the lights on, which is definitely more than Ghostmaster had. I really hope that they have the same concept of like fetters, or at least something like that, where you can only place ghosts at certain places, because it's very much was an interesting element to Ghostmaster. It made it a little more difficult to do things. So I do you with the lights on. Hi, really? Coming in strong as usual. Hope you're having a nice night. It's just a little unfortunate that one dude glitched out and I couldn't use him anymore. It seemed like it happened when I started using the power and then immediately recalled him out of the room. So I don't know if the dev happens to be looking through people who've played their game, because I am sitting in the category for this. So some more variety in some of the voice lines, so the dude isn't just saying, "What was that?" over and over and over. And it felt like I couldn't do anything to get free my dude that was getting pulled in. And also there was like a weird moment where the room got glitched out for like when he's like blocking your ability to put the ghost in there. But it isn't like, also people would just freeze. It is very much like janky, early demo vibes, which is partly why I'm like, are you sure about the 2025? Maybe they're going for early access. I don't know. Can I like go to, is there not, how do I use Steam again? Web browser. I don't want fucking Google. Why are you opening Google? Whatever. But yeah. Overall, it was nice. Trying to think of like what else to really say. And now we enjoy crippling silence. While I try to switch over to, let's at least put some music on. There we go. And then re-enable my capture there. Okay, I didn't see the audio meter there for a second. This is kind of risky, but okay, there we go. Steam Ghost Keeper. So yeah, this is the Steam page for it. Please stop with the autoplay stuff everywhere. Yeah, it says planned release date 2025. That's kind of it. Beloved old school games of the genre with various modern innovations. It feels a little weirdly worded, like a little trying too hard for something, and I can't quite put my finger on it. Commander Ghost, blah blah blah. Beware the Brotherhood. More enemy variety too, besides Brotherhood, because Ghostmaster had like, oh my god, scared the shit out of me. Please, Steam, I told you, no autoplay. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Ghostmaster. Actually, let's like look up Ghostmaster just to... It's just same. I kind of wish there was more to compare, but it really is just kind of... There's probably more games out there that are kind of like this. It's on Steam? You can see where I'm saying though that it looks very much like a Sims mod. Like aesthetically, everything is very Sims core. The shirt bite me. Oh boy. Yeah. Like that ghost right there, that one has a fetter of electronics, so he can only be tied to electronics. Like this TV here. Same with that one there, Surge, I think. I don't remember what this guy's name was. Some of them were like thoroughfares, so you could only do it in like walkways, I think was the thoroughfare. And closets. When was this released? 2003. Woof. That might be a interesting stream game at some point, maybe. Don't know though. It is a little thinky, and I'm a little not thinky. But yeah. They had like cops, and then they also had mediums, and they also had like something kind of like this brotherhood to like capture the ghost. So there was like 3 different types of like enemies that could like do things. It was mostly the ones that were like powerful ghost capturing people, I think. Victorian era, that's the period I was trying to think of earlier, because I was like, this is very period specific, whereas Ghostmaster was just kind of quote unquote, I don't think it was really the modern era. I think it might have been what was the setting for that? Ghostmaster. Sorry for light mode. Wikipedia never remembers to use dark mode for some reason, or system. And it's color beta. It has said that for like over a year. What is there to beta at this point? I don't know why that's like that. Fetters. Oh. I never really thought of the meaning of fetters. Come to think of it. I guess that makes sense. I was just not expecting... I was not expecting to hover over that and just see feet. Free feet content, I guess. Restless spirits, mortals, priests, witches, and mediums. They have the ability to banish ghosts. I thought cops could do something. I think they're just more like less easy to scare or something, maybe. But yeah, there are like different, as you can tell, there's like different types of people, so I'm trying to think of like what the period is. I guess it's kind of just, I don't know, it's kind of the setting that's like old school horror movies were in. I think so, like just like the 80s, basically. But yeah. I'm going to go ahead and hop over here real quick while I just get things set up to switch over to art. I have installed Blender on my Capture PC so that it doesn't affect stream. Hopefully it doesn't... Hopefully there's not a whole lot that I need to like remember to set up with Blender. I think I pretty much use just like a lot of defaults, except switching everything over to the industry standard key mapping, which makes it impossible to look things up. But I don't know, because everyone uses Blender key mapping, and it's like that's not correct. Tell me the commands, not the key maps. But yeah, just give me a couple moments here to get that all ready. Why did my music stop? There we go. Okay, I am back. Trying to remember where my windows are here. Da-da-da-da. I might also just realize, since I'm going to be doing art, I don't need to have headphones on. I can just go ahead and move two speakers. Which is really nice, because I don't like wearing headphones for too long. Which is unfortunate, because I have to do that a lot for, like VR chat and Discord and stuff. I might actually move this over here. I don't know why I moved this over. Okay. Damn. Hi, Loop. Not entirely sure what you're saying damn to, but hello. Hope you're having a lovely evening so far. Look, it's a puppy. Tattoo Japa art. Gosh, I love this picture so much. I know it's a YCH, so there's other variations out there of the same picture, but it's still, yeah, I love their art so much. I was so happy to grab that YCH, and they like captured, not necessarily like how my Sona is supposed to be, but kind of captured me, which is hard to really explain, I guess, but I don't know, like my Sona has like a different vibe than this picture, but at the same time, it very much works for like, you know, having it as a badge and just having it as like a representation of me. And yeah, it's a whole complicated thing considering I'm like, my Sona is me, but it's more like an idealistic me, which again is really not that complicated because other people are like that, but I don't know. It's hard to explain, but at the same time, everyone else has the same thing, so it's like people know what I mean. But anyways, yeah, so I'm going to be working on the pupper this evening, after moving on from Ghostkeeper. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and my headset is going to be arriving hopefully sometime this month. I will be mad if it doesn't, frankly, but I'm probably not going to use this until I have the headset, just because I really want to be able to express the pepper properly. That's kind of why I haven't used the Moonfang a lot lately, too. It's exactly how I envision Lupin, my ideal self. Yeah. But yeah, gotta scoot my tablet closer to me. It's been a hot minute since I've done anything with Blender, and this is the first time I've done anything with Blender on stream. Like I said, I'm on a capture PC, so hopefully if Blender does anything funny, it's not going to affect stream. I don't know why I said hopefully. It won't affect stream, so if something happens on stream, it's something else. But hopefully I don't need to like futz about with menus, because I've not had Blender on this computer at all. There's my pen. Not entirely sure. Uh-oh. My pen is not responding. Why is that? I also had to install the drivers, so... Ooh, why did my head just whip around? That was weird. Okay. All monitor. This is not what my monitor looks like. There's only one monitor connected. Why are you showing two? Did this do it? It did not. Okay, that is interesting. It's like not reading the input at all. This might disappear real quick. Or maybe it won't. Okay, cool. I don't know, the screen might flash because I'm unplugging and there it goes. I'm replugging in the tablet, see if that does anything. Oh, stream sees you. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now it's working. Okay, and pressure is working. Oh, it is not liking me doing that. Not entirely sure what I want to do for... God, hold on, my tracking is like really not liking me looking down at this tablet, which is really annoying because I'm going to be looking down at the tablet. I don't know. Hopefully it solves itself. Disable the hair. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do for a design. I kind of don't want to just, you know, copy this and make it my colors. I do want it to be a little unique. But hi, Kieran. Hope you're having a lovely evening as well. I hope everyone out there is having a nice evening. I didn't really say that earlier. But yeah. I'm sure you recognize this model. Kieran. Very much the person who made me get it is the wrong phrase, but like drove me. That's the word I'm looking for. Drove me to get it. But yeah, I don't entirely have like a vision in my head beyond just going with this like fur pattern. That's the phrase I'm looking for. But with like my colors. I mean, my colors are like my pattern is a little similar anyways. Like the way it comes across the chest and kind of comes down here. I definitely won't have like these. Uh-oh. Blender's already freezing just because I touched something. Come on. I can see this is going to be like working with the Vulper where Blender just freezes every now and then. Oh, are we good? Okay, there we go. That usually is a result of something inside the model. So if they're hiding something in here, which I don't really... Hold on, it's hard to see. X-ray, not a... There we go. I don't really see anything. Edit mode. Oops. Yeah, I don't really see anything in there, so I don't know why it's being so finicky already. Oh well, I have my ways around it. Well, first of all, I want to get rid of these eyelashes. Oh, that's bothering me seeing them. Crotch shrink. That is a hell of a blend shape name. What does that do? Oh, I think that's for clothing. Oh, it says clothing right there, dumbass. Crotch shrink still, though. Wow, what a wild blend shape name. I've been playing Slime Rancher 2 a lot lately, and it's been very lovely, and I kind of was wondering what to play for music, and realized I kind of just... Hide Islands, what the hell? I wanted to play some just soft music for this stream. The soundtrack is really gorgeous. It is. Gosh, they did. I was kind of like, on the first game soundtrack. It was a little too... Sometimes it was too high energy, and sometimes it was like too country twangy with it, which it kind of makes sense, but it wasn't really my to my liking, whereas Slime Rancher 2 is just like a lot nicer. Not sure why it exists at all, TBH. There's been other, fucking Aram's model had like a weird eye lens on it when I was working on his VTuber, or turning it into a VRM, more like a VC face file, because VRMs don't let you fucking use custom shaders because it's a stupid ass format. I'm sorry, the muscle looks really goofy on the pupper. Barrel chest? Oh, okay. Stomach shape. Okay, that I kind of like. Shoulder broad. That's okay. Yeah, I do like being thicker. Oh my good god. That's like very top heavy looking. Head fur. I wonder if it's the head fur that's was fucking things up earlier. No, I think that's just vertices being blended. I don't know. I do like these options though. I kind of like the chin fur. That's kind of cute. I definitely want to like hide these though to be able to actually work on them. On the texture painting. I should also pause my Nextcloud just so that I can not tank my upload with this. Oh, that's interesting. I've not seen... Aww. The sad eyes. Oh my god, the floppy ears are so cute. This is just the whole stream now. I'm just gonna play with things and be like, this is cute. Do, 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 do. Hey, those are... Nice. Okay. Oop. 100 scroll bars. Okay, so that's everything. I think I hid all of the fur stuff. I should probably like open my own reference sheet. I'm gonna have to like push my monitor out of the way real quick. Use my wireless keyboard for my stream PC. And look for my ref sheet. I am looking in the wrong place, and I should open it in GIMP because I'm going to need the color codes. Since this is a different computer, I'm not gonna... Oh my god, why is GIMP in white? Oh my god. GTK themes don't work. I'm sorry. They fucking don't work. I hate GNOME. I hate GNOME. What a shitty desktop environment. I want to bash them against the head in Fortnite. Except Fortnite's now canceled because now they're fucking incorporating that stupid turf. Settings. No, themes. Okay, switch back to their mint new shitty theme, I guess. So I don't blind myself with GIMP light mode. Good god. Thankfully you guys don't have to see it. And thankfully Blender seems to be fine. I think because it's custom UI. Okay, there we go. I need to put like my color codes in my ref sheet so that I don't have to like color pick things very often. That would be a very smart idea. Does Blender have... I don't think they do. It'd be nice if they had like a palette of like recently used colors, but I'm not sure it does. But I don't know, I can make use of this as is. Oops. Hot take, pure ref to the rescue. Why did I not think of that? I can just color pick in pure ref and write the codes out there. Something Caliph for pure ref needs. I still need to like actually get the color codes though. But yeah, I have been playing Slime Rancher, and I think I got past where I was when I played early access, because I got to the spoilers if you are playing it. I got to the Gray Labyrinth, and that is definitely like opening up the game in a really huge way. I'm not sure how I feel about it though. Because it kind of feels like you have to deal with... There's a lot of doors you have to unlock, and I'm not sure I'm... What the hell? Pure Ref is fighting me, I don't know why. It kind of feels a little bit of like busy work, maybe. I'm a little worried it's going to turn into busy work. Hopefully it won't, but I am not sure. I've only just got to it today though, so... I might be wildly overthinking it. Okay. Almost done here. I think I just need like... Oh, okay. I do need a couple more colors. I will say the minimalist UI of Pure Ref makes it really hard to like find what I'm looking for half the time, and I don't like minimalist UI. I have to right click all the time, and maybe there's something I'm missing. There probably is. I haven't used Pure Ref too much. So. Possibly something I can bother Caliph about. Okay, just got the blue of my eyes and hair, and then the nose. Nose. And paw pads. And claws. They're all one color. And just to clarify that. Okay. There we go. I can set that keyboard to the side. And get started on this. So I'm thinking it'll probably be a little bit half and half. Half of the pupper pattern, because I do like kind of like sticking with the original pattern of the model. That's what I did with the Moonfang. That's what I did with the Vixen for the Vulper. Because it kind of plays more into the like shape-shifting nature of me switching avatars. It's like it's mostly me, but not quite. And it's kind of fun having it be like that. And I think I'm already seeing kind of what I want to do here. It is a matter of how do I want to actually do this? Especially because like I'm not used to like streaming this process. Whoa! I do a lot of like, I switch back and forth between like GIMP and Blender a lot because bucket fill is a lot easier, and certain other things too are easier. And there's something weird about bucket fill too that I have never quite figured out. Like it mainly just like goes on the entire model, as you can see, and I don't want it to. Ooh, that was interesting seeing the actual eyes like that. It's interesting how different models approach eyes. I just wish they all didn't make them their own material. It pisses me off so much. Let's see. Fill type. Brush type fill. Yes. How do I make it? Oh, it works on this end. Okay, I see. I do like the little whiskers here, so I do want to keep that. But how do I make it so that I can... maybe I just have to like remember that that was there. Oh shit. No. Pure F, stop being an asshole. Arrange. No. No. Send to back. Pure F likes moving things to the front, and I'm like, stop it! I like how like very close that color already is to my own color. It's just like slightly whiter. Boop. Probably go ahead and do my inner pattern. Oh, hold on. This is like technically the incorrect color now that I think about it. I'm doing the wrong color here. Hold on. I'm a little brain fried, I guess, right now. And I clicked the model. Oops. There we go. I want to just check real quick. Is that going to affect this? Yes, it is. Trying to think. So I might like just make this really pink real quick. Just give it colors, because man, this thing is like... There's got to be a better way to do this. Hold on. There's got to be like a threshold. Where did the color go? There we go. Bleed? No. I'm curious. So, blender, fill, threshold, color. Get this shit. No fucking AI shit. You're supposed to be planting trees, not killing them, you dumb fucks. Look at the modern internet, everyone. Advanced. Didn't I just have that? Or look at that earlier? Okay. Nope, it's right here. DDC 4AB. And F8E, F8E5. Hey, it works. Okay, cool. Well, it was working in one spot. Oops. That's okay, these ones are easy to... Whoa! Gets in real close to your snoot cutely. I don't understand why the color doesn't... That's another thing I want to look up while I'm here, now that I think about it. It's like every time you switch brushes, it like doesn't... It like changes colors. Nope, I'm not finding anything. That's really ridiculous. Trying to tell if I like it with lighter dots there or not. I'll come back to that later, perhaps. Does this go around? Oh, it doesn't. Interesting. Oops, I clicked on the model again. So let's see. I have an idea. I have a theory. It could be bunnies. Why did that do to your eyebrows? Oh, I guess they're somewhere in there, maybe. I'll come back to that and figure out why. That might be interesting. Oops. I didn't even click the model that time. That was weird. Sure. We'll play around with it. That's kind of the point of this, is to more so play around with this. Gosh, I love this song so much. Which one is this again? The Starlight Strand? Yeah, the Starlight Strand theme is just so freaking good. It kind of feels like a, what would that be? A waltz? Where's the tail? Okay, there it is. Does the tail have any blend shapes? Not sure. I'm also not sure what I just painted there. Hold on, let's Ooh, okay, I have an idea of what I want to do. So with the Vixen, I had like a bunch of, I played with the shades of like the sandy tones to like achieve like the different variety of tones that were in there. I think with the pupper, what I might do is play with the shades of blue. So like these darker areas will be like very dark. And then this front tone will be like a lighter version of it. I don't like the alt. What? Hold on. Am I just not remembering controls very well? I might not be remembering controls very well. I'm gonna fucking switch the why are you coloring in that weird red spot? That's weird. Do I want it to be lighter? Oops, hold on. I kind of want to do over. Bring the value up. Bring the saturation in. And then and then those brighter, very bright blue areas, those are definitely going to be the sleeves. my like brighter blue sleeves. Although except on the nose bridge, it's not going to be like that. It's going to be something else. I don't know. I keep pressing Alt, expecting it to do something. I think that's because I'm like thinking in Unity space and not Blender space right now. That shoulder is missing something. I think has my head just been like up this entire time? I just looked over and it was like looking way up for some reason. I need to like play around with my webcam's placement because it is not good for drawing. It's like pretty high up looking down at me. Problem is my monitors are just too big and high up. And if I have it like underneath the monitor, it might be occluded by the drawing tablet. It also might look weird if I like go on face cam, which I will sometimes do. Trying to figure out where this other shoulder is. Yep, there it is. If I look down, I'm not looking up. Why are you doing that? Stupid fucking VNyan. Okay, there it is. I clicked the model again. Maybe a darker tone. For those spots. Okay, I think the vision is becoming clearer. Ever so slightly. There's a missing spot there for some reason. I believe it's you. Yeah, it is you. Yeah, it's definitely gonna have this sleeve is gonna go all the way around. It's not gonna be this weird middle. It's not really weird, it's just kind of... Oh wait, this is supposed to be that blue. Well, what I could do... I don't know, I might play with this more. Let's see what this... This is this blue. So this has got to come all the way around there. There's a weird spot there. I believe it is you. There we go. I'm gonna make this dark blue a darker blue. So bring the value down. Oops. Okay. Yay, I typed that right. I almost thought I didn't. And these browns are going to be those blues. My one worry is that I'm going to be like overwhelmingly blue. Okay, there's those tips. This is a little weirdly messy in here. Why are you like that? Oops. Oh, it's got more of that messiness in there. There we go. That's cleaned up. Hope everyone's having a nice evening so far. Enjoying the soothing Slime Rancher music. If anyone has anything interesting that they had done today, or just recently, since it has been a hot minute since I've streamed, so that they would like to share, I would feel free to do so. Where is this on the UV map? Why are you in a weird spot? That's like in multiple different places here. There we go. I could just zoom in. There we go. That's something I can clean up later. Keeping me company while I make a bonk to wind down before bed. Today has been busy but really productive. I'm happy. I'm glad to hear that. Do you like a good, busy, productive day? I played some more Mega Bonk myself earlier and then got frustrated and decided not to. There's just one of those runs. Whoa. I don't know if that's right or not. What else did I play? I was gonna try to do Truck Sim instead to like relax, and then I immediately like wrecked and was like, okay, I guess that's also not what I'm gonna do. So I actually just played Slime Rancher instead and unlocked an area in the Gray Labyrinth. which finally got me like a new slime that was really interesting, and finally got me something to combine the flutters with, because I do not want to fucking deal with moon dew nectar, whatever it is. My model sure does interesting things when I take a drink. Okay, how's this looking so far? I feel like there might be a little too much blue. Because I'm kind of looking over at my model and kind of being like, is this recognizable as me? Because I kind of feel like it might be just a little too much blue. I mean, my backside is very much blue like this. There's like a little too much in the face as well, maybe. Maybe not, I don't know. I think it's the fact that there's shades of blue that it's making it, that's what's throwing me off. But I'm also warming up to it. I don't think I like this stripe in this arm here. Which I think might just be this sleeve needs to come in more. Maybe this blue here I might do the lighter color. Wherever this blue is, I don't remember. Is it you? Okay, it is you. I also feel like this looks like someone else's soda a little bit. I'm trying to tell. Oops, that spot is missing. I think it's this. Okay, there we go. And the worst part is it feels like I recognize it as like someone problematic. I don't know. I'm trying to think who I'm thinking of that it like reminds me of. I might just be hallucinating though, so. I think I'm definitely gonna have just the legs be a lot closer to my own design. So this like inner area is going to be, it's gonna come in a lot more. Or wrap around the leg, so basically. I'm gonna start from this side. So I have an idea of where to merge it on this side. At some point I need to like do like reference sheets of the various models that I've made. Just because it would be fun to like have, especially since I ended up using the vixen for a picture that Harbus worked on, which I am very happy with. I don't think he uploaded it anywhere, so I can't like pull it up on this machine, sadly. Okay, where? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to like say no to this. And this. Just bring it around a little bit more normally. Hold on, let me see if I can bring up the picture he did. Go over to just chatting real quick so that I can like open Discord on this machine, which I think is still logged in. It should be. Venian is very confused where my eyes should be looking. If I look over at you guys, sometimes it looks over correctly straight on, but then sometimes it like looks too off to the viewer's left. Don't know why it does that. Oh, I don't need to open Discord, it's in my pictures. Documents, not my art. Save for work. Close that folder. Capture PC. Yeah, so this is my like vixen form of the Vulper that I have. And yeah, I had to like pull together like a hasty set of screenshots for him to work with, because I otherwise don't have a reference sheet for the Vixen. That's just literally a retexture of the Vulper that I did. Would you look at that? Yes. Hi, Fen. Hope you're having a nice night. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. It's a very nice picture, and it's nice to have something with the Vixen instead of just me. I'm kind of like enjoying more and more having the idea of having stuff of the other forms. Didn't see this with the background. Yeah, it was something he did kind of like, I don't want to say like last minute, because it was in a previous work in progress of it. I think because the eyes ended up looking kind of zonked out, because originally the idea I gave was having it kind of like a pleading face, like a little bit of panic, but also a little bit of begging. So like Hypno wasn't originally involved, but because the eyes, he mentioned they looked a little zonked out, to make it kind of work, he made it more like a Hypno piece, which I'm like as well. That was kind of a nice direction to take it. So that's why he made it with that background, I believe. And yeah. So yeah, I'm kind of like wanting more art now of like the moon. Like I think Kelif has been getting stuff like with the Moonfang and such. And it would be nice to have something with the Moonfang at some point, and I will definitely like want something with the pupper once I actually have a design for it in mind. Very good. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. definitely think the night music for Slime Rancher is going to be like an anti-anxiety playlist for me. Like, I can just very quickly tell, like, this is exactly what I would want to listen to when I'm having, like, an anxiety attack. Which I don't really have attacks as much anymore. I mean, I never really had attacks, I more so just had episodes of it. Might keep this little brown spot here. Oh, that... not quite like that. I can tell that's definitely going to be something somewhat of a necessity once I do Vancouver, which is more and more becoming a reality in my mind. I mean, I'm registered and like I'm fairly certain it's going to happen, but hotel booking is going to open this weekend on Saturday. So I'm actually like reaching out to people about rooming with them and getting a little bit of like nerves in the back of my mind, even though it's literally not until March. Which on one hand, it's nice to have things that planned in advance. I'm very much someone who likes having things set in stone as soon as possible. On the other hand, it almost is like, I almost don't like it too. Because I'm a little bit worried about AC being, like their booking is like in February, and it's like, the con's not until June. And I'm like, it's more so I don't like, I now feel rushed to have everything decided. I don't know, it's weird. And my brain no likey. I guess this is supposed to be connected here. Which I'm not sure I like. I don't know. Hold on. Let me see what that looks like. Maybe I like it. It's those two, right? It's just, it feels like it's missing... more and more of my sandy tones, the more that I do the blue. So instead, I'm gonna have to like go over this anyways because you can see like the bits of pixels. Also, now that I'm mentioning it, also I have not saved in a very long time. Save. I'm just now realizing that I should do that. No interpolation, please. I fucking hate interpolation. Thank you. Turn that shit off. There you go. Because yeah, you can see where it's like not quite doing the colors right. What? Why is this black? Wait, why are you on the wrong texture? Hello? got the right texture. There you go. Oh, I have an idea. I'm not sure I like the weird back arrow. I don't know. I might figure something out for that. Oh no, here we go. Oh, there we go. Boop-a-doo. Oh. It really doesn't like me painting when like the face is kind of in that region. Okay, we're kind of losing track of how I want to like actually do this. Oh, I think I can bucket fill that area. Thank fuck. It's a little scuff there, but I can clean that up. Okay, what about you? Where is this area? Stop it. How do I bring you in there so that I can bucket fill it? I'll just do that. The zoom is so weird in that window, and it's so annoying. And now to do the other side. Apologies if my model keeps doing looking up every now and then. It's like if I look down enough, I'm literally not moving. I'm just looking down. That is insane. Holy shit. What if my camera does seem a little janky there. What if I do that? Just trying to figure out if I can if there's anything I can do about that. Immediately anyways. Hello? Where am I painting now? Literally where in the canvas is this? Oh, it's over here. Duh. Hello? There we go. Don't you sass me. I do want to see what this looks like with the blend shape for the chest. I can't see the shape key names. Ooh, muzzle. I like it better when it's the less extreme slant like that. I don't think I like that though. I definitely don't like that. Muzzle's already thin enough. I don't need it thinner. If I make it long, it starts to look wolf-like and less doggy-like, so... Those are bedroom eyes if I've ever seen them. Good lord. There we go. Oh, that looks weird. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna ever have it on the pupper. Just keep it very androgynous, I think. With the chest. So I don't think it's gonna matter. Yeah, that's weird. Do I want it like a line there, or do I want it more like this? Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that. Oh, cool. That's an area I can bucket fill very easily. How does that look? I feel like it looks a little weird. Where's that one blend shape I had with the chest earlier? Whoa. What is that one? Hourglass, okay. That is so goofy looking. Oh, okay. I guess it wasn't any of them. Maybe if I connect it. A little bit more. Clean that up. I think I like that a little bit better. Yeah, I think I like that better. There we go. I don't know, do I want the little triangle to match? Actually, I like it with the triangle matching now that I think about it, or the arrow. Got the pressure is fighting me. Yeah, I think I like that. I'm gonna keep that. So how are we looking so far? Okay. I think I'll tackle the hands next here. What time is it? It's almost approaching 1. Which might work out here. I'm probably pretty close to the overall look and feel of this, and I don't know if I'll clean it up off stream or on stream. Not sure. So what I've been thinking lately for just like what I'm doing for stream, bigger picture, is like flipping between art project and a game back and forth, just to like, just for my own focus needs, if that makes sense. Where is this on the canvas? I'm gonna need to like do a pink color. Okay. This is like in a weird spot. Not really weird, it's just probably gonna have to like do something like this. Oh, hold on. Let me like, well, surely that, I don't know. And the next game that I'm going to be doing is System Shock. Which I should probably look up how long that is on How Long to Beat, or whatever the website's called. beforehand just to know what that's going to look like. But yeah, because I want to do like just games that don't take more than like a week or two to stream. If I do like 3-hour streams. And so in between games, I will do art. I know other people usually it's like one day of the week is dedicated to this, one day of the week. It's like a very, I think for me, it's just going to have to be more, what is the bigger picture, if that makes any sense? Or like, what is the month, like a month is going to be like, rather than each week. But it might work out that I might need to do like 1 or 2 art projects depending on how fast I get something done. Like this, for example. Because I think the more interesting thing is playing with the designs. I don't think like the cleaning up of this is going to be as interesting because there's really not going to be a whole lot of difference. And it's just something I'm gonna have to like just tackle off and on. Okay, where is this? Aha, I see. So we're up here now with this. Oops. Oops, I'm being a goober. Okay, let's see if that, like, affects anything else. Nope, that wasn't what I wanted to do. What is this track? Using the wrong keyboard. Derp. Radio Mossy Beat. I don't know why, but for some reason this is giving me Outer Wilds vibes, and I was like, don't make me cry. I need to play the DLC soon. I keep saying that. I've been saying that off and on for literally like over a month. And then haven't done it. It's just I haven't like found the like you need to like just sit down and do it, and I have not found, between streaming and everything else, I have not found that like time to get to it. I don't want to do it on stream. It's, I don't know, maybe I'm still thinking about it since it's the DLC and not the base game. I've already experienced what I need on my own time. And so the DLC might be fine. I might ask people what they think. I don't know, I think with my schedule and current audience, I don't know if I really want to do it on stream. I've also been starting to think recently about what I might do for birthday streams since that's coming up in December. And that might be interesting to do something for. I've always kind of just like ignored my birthday. But I've kind of changed my tune a little bit with it and would like to do something maybe just for that. And I was thinking of maybe doing something like Lost Ember. Wolf TF, or well, you play as a wolf, but you TF into other animals too, so it just feels very fitting for a lot of reasons. And since I have the day off for that, I would maybe consider doing it in the day. It is a Friday, so I would not be home alone. But I can just put up a do not disturb thing and say, fuck off. And they would still be working, so theoretically I should be unbothered if I just do it at like a morning through the afternoon stream. And Lost Ember does not take a whole lot of time, so I think I'm liking this. One of the ears got colored somehow. I'm not entirely sure how that happened. But I feel like this is a pupper version of me. What should I do around the eyes? Maybe just do the lighter blue. 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 Because it is supposed, like even on my wolf, it's supposed to be blue around the eyes, although the bottom part isn't. But it's already like that sandy color anyways. So I might just leave it, actually. I don't worry too much about the eyes. They're still brown right now, but they'll, of course, be my color later on. Oops. That did not paint how I wanted it to. What is this doing? Why are you being difficult? Maybe it's because the tail is back there. I think it's the tail interfering with Blender. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm warming up to it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save that now. And I think I'm gonna call it there. Yeah, I'm liking this. Might play around with it a little more, but I think this is overall what I'm going to go with. So I'm going to look and see who is online. Poppin is on at a very interesting time. And Twitch is barely loading. What the fuck, Twitch? Come on. Small indie. Oh, I was trying to do 1080p. I am streaming right now. I cannot do 1080p, please. There we go. There we go. Now it's loading. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna send y'all over to Poppin. He's currently doing some sort of Pokemon thing. I'm gonna see if my raid command works here. It should do all the automatic things that I need. And let's give it a whirl. Yeah, there we go. This should give you a link to all my stuff there. So there's my blue sky. If you want to follow my blue sky, if you want to follow me, please follow me on here. And there's also a website for just where I am everywhere else. And I have all my VODs uploaded to YouTube. And so there's a link to that there. And just a link to the art I had previously worked on recently. So that is also there. And yeah, hope you all have a lovely evening. And I will see you next time.